Yep. We're
Now,
live.
would guys be asking us questions that appear on the screen or no?
No problem. Look, you just like, I'm gonna give you time to answer all that. Don't worry. You just, whatever I ask you, feel free to, answer and all that. But people are already here. All right. So hi, welcome to the live stream with your boy Mr. Ghana Baby, the annoying village YouTuber from Ghana. And today I got special guests. I respect them a lot, and I'm honored to have them on my channel. I can't believe they are here. I can't believe they are here. So it's gonna be a good conversation. But if you just join the live stream, feel free to like the video and say hi to my guests. Please feel free and say hi to them. We are waiting for you all. Thank you. All right. So I don't even know your real name. All I know is Bag.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
In case this is your first time, I'm Rick, and this is my beautiful wife,
Cynthia.
And we're from the Gambia, Black Acres of the Gambia.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to be here with Amaya.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. But I got so many questions to ask you, and I definitely know that the people out there also have a lot of questions to ask you. But first of all, if you can introduce yourself a little bit. Who is Bag? Why the name Bag? Just a little bit introduction before we start the whole show. Like, why the name Bag? And yeah, just a little bit. Just introduction.
Okay, well, bag is something that we commonly use in our life on a regular basis. And just think about it. People are constantly saying, can I get a bag for this? Or what's in this bag? Or do you have a bag? So when people constantly saying the name Bag, it's going to resonate in the back of their mind. Yeah, Black Acres of the Gambia, bag. And so that's how we kind of came up with the concept or Black Acres of the Gambia or bag, because you're going to say it throughout the day. Black Acres of the Gambia. So
how long have you been in the Gambia?
We've been here for 4 years. June 4th of this year made 4 years.
Yes, we've been in the Gambia for 4 years, West Africa.
And there is something that I really don't understand, and I want both of you to clarify for me. Okay, I've never been to Africa. But I would love to move to Africa, yeah? What is the first thing that I need to think about? I want to move to Africa, but I've never been to any country in Africa. Right. What is the first step that I need to take? That's all I want to know before I continue.
Right. Now, we can't speak for everybody else now. We can only speak for those of us that are coming from America.
Based on your experience.
And hopefully that kind of resonate across the board, because the principles or the basics are the same. The first thing you need to identify is which country are you most interested in? Mm-hmm. I mean, is it a Muslim country or an indigenous religion country or a Christian country? Or do they speak French, or do they speak Arabic, or do they speak English? Or do they speak Swahili? Things of that sort. What's the financial package of the country is? What's the cost of living? How much money do I need to budget myself until I can develop a business or find a job? You have to do some extensive research. And what I did prior to coming over was I did 6 months of research trying to figure out which country I wanted to go to or take the family to. And if you heard the story before, 6 months of research came up with 3 countries: Gambia, Tanzania, and Zimbabwe. And so we took a brief visit to Gambia in 2015 for 2 weeks and fell in love with the country and said, this is it. Went back to America, packed up. 6 months later,
we were back.
We were back in the Gambia. So do your research and determine which country you want to go to. And there are plenty of YouTubers on the continent and plenty of people in the diaspora who's been to Africa. You can kind of touch base with these guys and say, hey, what's going on the continent, or watch all of Amaya's videos, and man, you'll learn a lot.
All right. So I'm here with the Black Indians of the Gambia. They also have a YouTube channel. We have over 500 people watching us right now. All you need to do is to like the video.
Hey, this is amazing now. This is amazing. We're new to YouTube. This is amazing now. We're new to YouTube, and we're just constantly in awe of, hey man, this is fabulous, and the people like yourself, and we're like just, I mean, it's a whole different world. It's a whole different world.
Especially coming from the States.
Yeah, coming from the States, yes. Yes.
They're here to support you because basically I am mostly talking about moving to Africa, live in Africa, visit Africa. So most of my audience are people who are planning to move back to the continent, even people that were born on the continent but left are also looking forward to come back. So like people are actually interested in this kind of content. That's why I've taken my time. Today you're going to be here for like forever until you get tired and you tell me you want to go away because you have a lot of questions to answer for me. Okay. Yeah, so that's the Back family. Please, you know what? They also have a YouTube channel. You know how we do it. Before I continue the show, it's a must. Each and every one of you in here have to go and subscribe to the channel before you continue the show. If you are seeing them for the first time, I'm gonna screen record their channel. It's a must. You have to go and subscribe to the channel before I continue the show. Hold on for me, Mr. Bag. Just relax. Let them do the job before I continue. Thank you. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on for me. Okay, good. On the channel.
Are you doing all this yourself, Woodamaya, or you got like tons of hundreds of people that are helping you?
No. For now, I'm doing it myself. Don't worry about it.
Wow.
Don't worry.
Okay. All right.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna support our own. We're gonna do this right now. Okay. So if you're here for the first time, the name is Back. Check the screen. Make sure you go here and subscribe to the channel. Put the notification button on. Let me refresh and see if you are indeed subscribed to the channel. Okay, 23.5. I believe all of you Black Indians of the Gambia, do so. You all should head there right now before we continue the show. Thank you. Head there right now and subscribe before we continue the show. Okay, I've seen 579 people. We big in here. Please feel free. Just go to the channel, go and subscribe. I'm refreshing. I want to see changes before I come back. Thank you. All right. Good.
Thank you.
One more time. Perfect.
Yeah, that's power.
Okay. All right.
That's power.
let me continue. Okay. All right. Your mic is skipping. My mic? I'm already a member. Okay. Yeah, but I know I still have new people in here, so they have to subscribe. Okay. I still have new people. I just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. All right. Okay. Now we have to continue. In the middle of the live show, I'll still do it because I see the numbers increasing. Okay. Now, don't worry. Let's continue. So you've been in the Gambia for the past 4 years. Can you tell us the experience in the Gambia? You know, like I was in the Gambia, but I did not meet both of you. I didn't know your existence when I came to Gambia.
Right. Well, again, you know, we're sort of loners by nature, and we keep to ourselves. And our daughter kept saying, "Try YouTube," and so we saw you do a video with Blacksit, and we was like, "Wow, what is this?" And then we said we want to do this and stuff, and so we were trying to reach out to you. Hey, we're here. We're from America. We're new because you had met with Blacksit, and you had met with Gambia Connect.
Yes.
And we were like, wow, where's this guy at? We're like, where's this short guy? We couldn't remember your name. We said, where's this short guy running around the Gambia? We want to meet him and stuff. And so, you know, just one thing happened after another.
And we didn't know who to reach out to.
Yeah, because we didn't know.
Oh,
we didn't know.
You know, like
and
the
so
way I met Gambia Connect, I was just at the beach filming, and then he told me,
Right.
like, I know you. I watch your videos. I was like, hey, you know what? Let me interview you. And then Juliet, the brother, reached out to me. I was supposed to interview Juliet's brother. So when I went to the house, I talked to Juliet, and I was like, you know what? The brother can wait. Can I talk to you, rather?
Wow.
Then I had to Juliet, and then I had to create a channel for her, and we all became a family. Until recently, I started like videos started popping up. Black Acres of Gambia. I said, what is people? What is this? Then I started watching, and then all of a sudden, I saw your daughter too, the YouTube channel of your daughter also popping up on my recommendation,
Yes.
and then most of my subscribers were telling me you have to reach out to them. So I was like, no problem.
Right.
I'm gonna reach out
Yes.
myself. And I'm so glad that you accepted my invitation. And don't worry, we're gonna do more of this. We're definitely gonna do more of this. But
Thank you.
can you share the experience in the Gambia? Like how the situation been? I mean, the pros and cons in the Gambia. Maybe you can start with the pros and then later start with the cons.
Well, one of the cons that we experienced when we first came to the Gambia was, again, I'm ex-military, so you can basically send me anywhere and I'll blend in. But it was a little bit harder this time for my family. You know, she's never been overseas with me when I was in the military. And so when we first came here, one of the things we struggled with was for her to get acclimated, you know, to be constantly surrounded by beautiful Black people. You know, when you leave out of America and you don't see white people, you kind of scared, like something is wrong in the world.
I wasn't scared.
Is it about the end or something? So I was trying to reassure her, hey, you don't see white people, it's okay. It's okay, you know. So finally, you know, she kind of like got on board and was used to seeing all the beautiful people running around and stuff. And this is what we kind of struggle with too now. Africa is so young.
Yes.
Everybody's your age. I mean, we're like ancient. You know, I'm 56 and we're like ancient, but you know, everybody's like you, 18 and under.
You speak for yourself, ancient.
So we had to struggle with dealing with, hey, you know, everybody's young. And so when we talk to people that are younger than us, you know, it's hard for them to grasp what we've experienced and stuff. And so that's one of the challenges we had, was to adjust to being in a youthful culture and stuff like that. And but everything else was a ball.
We love it now.
Yeah, we love it. Yeah, we love it. I mean, right now, some people are fearful of coming to the African continent because all you hear is the bad things about us on the African continent. But your videos are changing the narrative.
Yeah.
Now, once you come over here to the African continent and get acclimated, you're going to be fearful of going back where you just came from. So we're there now. She didn't relate to this, but I'm very fearful of going back to America. I am fearful that I might not be able to get back out again. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, they're locked down now, and we always say, hey, you know, if you're thinking about leaving, get out of there now, because they're going to make it harder and harder, and you won't be able to leave.
Before you know it, it was locked down.
And before you know it, it was locked down. And so anyway, if anybody's thinking about, you know, leaving, first chance you get, man, fly out of there, because it's going to get harder.
Wow.
Sorry about running on like that.
No, it's okay. Somebody saying I love the Pan-African flag behind them. Yeah, I've seen it too.
Yeah. Thank you. Gotta represent. Now that's, some people are saying that's an American flag. That's not American flag. That's a Pan-African flag.
We had it made in America,
but
it's not American flag.
Right, designed by His Honorable Marcus Garvey. So some people kind of get it mixed up. That's not an American flag. Believe me, that's not an American flag. That's a Pan-African flag by Marcus Garvey.
You know, I got a lot of people in here that have never been to the continent, but they are looking forward to visit. But one problem that they have is being scared. You are already here. I mean, I know, because every day I get messages every day. Sometimes I don't even know how to respond. You know, I don't even know how to respond. What am I really want to come, but I'm scared. So I just want you to advise people like that, since you have been here 4 years and you're still living. I mean, I feel like you have more freedom than when you're in America. I don't know, but this is how I see it, because I watch your videos all the time. You're moving around with the people and all that. So They teach you
Comment next time.
What?
Drop me a comment.
I'm saying that.
Okay.
I'm saying
I
that.
would like to know, what are they scared of?
Yeah, okay. So let us know, what are you scared of? I say, okay, hold on. It's saying your comment on the screen. Okay. Hold on. Let me get a comment. What are you scared of? Let us know. What are you scared of? Just let me get answers from them, and I'm gonna get back to you as soon as possible. Okay. Lord. Scared of what America is ghetto? No. I mean, no. How did they choose that?
No, I understand what they're scared of. It's being scared of the unknown.
Exactly.
See, in America, it's predictable. The cops are going to harass you. You're going to pay taxes. Do something wrong, you might go to jail. And you're always going to be behind on your bills. And you got to work the rest of your life to make somebody else rich. So that's predictable. You know every day that's your routine. Now, when you come to Africa, you develop your routine.
Exactly.
And so people are scared of the unknown. But once you come over here and you start to develop your own routine, you'll be mad at yourself you didn't escape earlier. So again, people are scared of the unknown. Now, they can give you an excuse. The soup is too high, my cat is sick, or the weather is raining. All those equal excuses. You could pick any one of them. It still amounts to an excuse. But it's the fear of the unknown, which has people scared to death. But I'm like, you should be scared to death to stay there. That should be the top fear. Staying there and putting up with that the rest of your life, and then subjecting your kids to repeat the cycle. So it's the fear of the unknown.
You know, hold on. We have 868 people watching us right now. Can you just do me a favor and like the video? Let me also check the Black Acres. If you are new to the channel, their name is Black Acres of the Gambia. They have a YouTube channel. They are based in the Gambia right now. Make sure you go subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm still not seeing changes in their YouTube channel. All of you cannot tell me all of you in here have already subscribed. 904. No. Now, do I have moderators in here? Do I have moderators? Please, you guys help me. 914. I don't think I can control everybody. Please help me put their links into the live chat so that people can click on the link and subscribe. Thank you. Hold on again. One more time. Hold on. Okay. All right. So now my next question. I have a lot of questions today. A lot of questions to ask. Like coming to the Gambia, I really want to survive. What are the basic things that I can invest my money in? Something can keep me moving. What are the basic things that I can invest my money? Because I think you've been there for 4 years, you know the opportunities in there. What are the things that basic things I think people can invest their money in?
There are so many opportunities here in the Gambia that can roll over into West Africa, South Africa, East Africa, and even North Africa, and even Central Africa, if that is a valid place. There are so many opportunities on the African continent. You know, in America, we had a cleaning business. You know, you could come over here and set up a cleaning business. Whatever you're working or doing in America, 9 to 5, will roll over into a business opportunity on the continent.
Yes.
Even if you operate a car wash in America, I mean, you're actually out there scrubbing and washing the cars. You could come over here and open up a car wash. You know what I'm saying? I think what the top opportunity over here is customer service, and I think that's lacking across the board, from the foreigners to the Gambians on the ground. What I hear from the YouTube videos is customer service is lacking. You know, when you go in there, there's not prompt service. Sometimes there's not courtesy. And again, this is across the board, not just specifically Gambians. This is from the Lebanese and the Chinese. Customer service is lacking. So any business opportunity that you can come over here with or think of is available, but just back it up with customer service, because that'll set you apart from the crowd. Like in the Gambia specifically, and some of the things that we're trying to develop out at Black Acres of the Gambia is parking spaces. Now, we go to the bank, and it's a huge bank, but it only has like maybe 10 or 20 parking spaces.
Sometimes not that many.
Yeah, and so cars are literally stacked on top of each other. You know, if you can visualize, this car's at the bottom, the car's in the middle, then another car on top, that's the parking space scenario over here in the Gambia.
And when you're ready to get out, you got to go find them.
You got to go find people.
Because they may be blocked, have you blocked then.
Exactly. So again, that rolls over into customer service. And when you go to try to do your business, if the place is supposed to open up at 8, sometimes it's not open up until like 9 or 10. Again, that rolls back to customer service. So basically anything that you want to do can make money in the Gambia, you know. And I mean, even making that fabulous shirt that Wood Meyer got on right there and stuff. Business opportunity.
Yeah.
It's available.
Yeah,
Everything is available. You know, I just want to hear from you for you to say. I don't want to say it myself because you have the experience, and I think they'll believe you more than I believe in what I'm at. But anyway, we have 1,000 people watching us right now. Over 1,000 people watching us right now. Please don't forget to like the live stream and drop your questions. If you have anything, they're going to be here for, can you guys give me an hour? 1 hour. Thank you.
Okay.
They're going to be here for an hour. They're going to answer all our questions. Anything that you really want to know, please feel free and drop your question. I'm going to ask them. Feel free. All right. What am I? Okay. So somebody's saying that you should ask them about their story and why they decided to repatriate to Africa.
Okay. In 1990, this is probably a lot of them weren't born in 1990. Anyway, in 1990, I went to Desert Shield, Desert Storm in Saudi Arabia. And I was involved in a conflict or a war against Iraq, Saddam Hussein, you know, trying to liberate Kuwait. And I saw some things that I didn't particularly like. And so in 1991, when the war was over with, we wanted to leave America. We wanted to separate back then and practice Marcus Garveyism. And we were supposed to go to East Africa, Burundi. And so anyway, to make a long story short, you know, we didn't leave when we were supposed to. But during that time, we kept having children and we kept having trials and tribulations. And I was working at Electrolux, getting fired from that factory. A.O. Smith getting fired from that factory. Bridgepoint, Matalpa getting fired from that factory. I just kept getting fired and fired and fired and fired for being vocal, you know, and protective of my family. And what America tries to do is stomp that out. You can't be a black, proud man in America without getting ridiculed and punished and prosecuted. And so we finally got tired of that and said enough is enough. And so we started our own business. And first chance we got, which was 2015, to visit the Gambia. We came for a visit. And then 6 months later, we got the heck out. And we haven't looked back since. Now, there are a lot of people that are contacting us through our YouTube channel that are experiencing the same thing that we went through. Had perfect credit, but you can't qualify for a loan. You know what I'm saying? You're a hard worker, but you get harassed and fired on the job. And so when people kind of get sick and tired of that in America, there's only one alternative. Get the hell out of there.
Wow. Wow. Somebody saying Rick is speaking fact. Please feel free to ask any question. They're going to be here from an hour. They decided to give us an hour. Please feel free and ask any question that you want. I've seen 1,175 people. Please do so and like the live stream, and also help me out. If you just joined the channel, make sure you go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please, if I have moderators, help me put their YouTube channel link in the chat, please. Thank you. Help me. Yeah, I'm alone. Yeah, please help me.
Now, what am I? Can I ask you a question?
Feel free.
Now, brother, I like that. Can I call you younger brother?
It's all right. Even your son, you can call me your son.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, I just want to know, what is your sentiment on us coming in from the diaspora? Because, again, on our YouTube channel, since I'm ex-military, there are a lot of ex-military people that are following us in the Gambia, but I know a lot are in the Ghana too. What is your sentiment on the influx of us? Because we're coming, because a lot of us are kind of tired and fed up with the crap that's going on in America. So what's your views on that, if you don't mind me asking?
For me, all I'm going to say is that this place is home for every Black person, okay? Because seeing everybody moving to the continent makes me so happy, because like I get so many messages. People are like, I'm getting tired of America. I'm looking for a country in Africa to visit, or maybe move to that particular country. I get so excited, you know, knowing that the message is really spreading. And that's what I'm telling you, that I normally like bringing people like you who are living in the state and now back on the continent to share their story, to inspire more people. Trust me, like if I came in here to talk just like that, I don't think I'll get over 1,000 people to come in here and watch me. But bringing you to share your story, you know, getting over 1,269 people in here right now makes me feel like it's happening. You know, the repatriation is happening. A lot of people are ready. So for me, I will encourage you that please don't give up. Please don't give up. Don't give up. So at least if your voice can be heard by so many people out there, I will be so happy to see brothers and sisters coming back home, seeing Africa as their home. That is what I enjoy doing. Like I'm always here. All I do is to preach about Africa. I don't really want to gain anything from anybody, but to see a brother visiting the continent or a sister moving to the continent saying that I came here because of the videos that I saw, it's like, wow, that's really impressive. So, I mean, I always want to encourage anyone who is ready to tell the positive stories of Africa, to encourage other brothers in the diaspora to come back home. That is all. I will support each and everyone who does that 100% without even thinking twice. So that is all. So back, like I've been watching things that you're doing, and not just in there, you're actually creating jobs. That is what I'm even happy to have you on my show. Because I've seen I watch you, so I know what I'm talking about. I know what you're doing. What do you call it? You're establishing. Is it a factory or a company in the Gambia?
It's all of the above.
Exactly. So this is what we need to do. We need the diaspora, including the Africans on the continent, to come together to build the motherland. So I love what you're doing. I've seen so many people are buying land right now. Recently, somebody told me that he bought 20 acres of land just to do farming in Ghana. That's impressive, and you know, this is what I enjoy. Like, this is what I love seeing. So, like, I appreciate you. I appreciate what you're doing. Like I said, please don't give up on Africa. I know it's not that smooth. Like I know it's not that smooth for real. Like sometimes we have to sugarcoat certain things, but it's not all that smooth. But like I said,
but it's reality.
Yeah,
it's reality.
That's it. That's it. So I just want to say thank you for the good job that you're doing. I know so many people in here attend whatever. We have questions. You have questions, please. I know. Let me answer my questions before you guys come in. Thank you. Man, do you have a citizenship right now? Do you have the passport of the Gambia?
Yes, we do. We do have our passports of the Gambia. Yes, we do.
Wow.
Now we're not citizens yet, but we do.
We have we have just permanent residents.
Permanent residents, right.
But
Now,
not,
next
but not,
year will be our 5th year in the Gambia. We'll apply for citizenship. Then that'll be our first time.
wow. So somebody's asking me, we need citizenship. Do you think that the African diaspora should get citizenship of every African country?
I figured they should come in and demonstrate as all citizens how valuable they are and a contributor to the nation. And in doing so, that would warrant citizenship. I mean, just because you're born in a country, that don't mean that you are warranted citizenship, because you could be a saboteur, you could be a terrorist. You know, if you're doing something that's destructive to the nation, you shouldn't have citizenship. So if you're coming in and doing something positive for the country, you should deserve citizenship.
Yes, put the work in.
Right. That's our view on us coming in and getting citizenship. Now, I know a lot of us were taken away and turned into slaves. You know what I'm saying? I know about that history, you know, but some of us left the continent before slavery. We were there, you know, before the Europeans came out the caves. So my point is, once you demonstrate your usefulness to a country, you should get your citizenship, hands down.
I'm also trying, like, I think in Ghana, giving citizenship to the African diaspora. That's what Ghana is doing. If you have lived in Ghana for some time, they give you the citizenship. So it's happening, and I believe over time it's gonna get better. You know, so please don't give up. Give Africa a chance. Just give Africa a chance. Can you give me the answer now? I think my Wi-Fi is not strong. Give me the answer.
Now, one of the questions is, somebody said, how was our transition when we moved? You want to answer that?
It was hectic, very hectic.
Right.
I mean, we ran into a lot of obstacles getting over here. I mean, we almost didn't make it. I mean, we actually had rented a U-Haul, I believe, and we were pulling our trailer to take our belongings to the next, which is Atlanta, to ship our container here, and our tire popped off. I mean, we had so many obstacles to stop us from getting here, but we still came anyway. I mean, the transition wasn't very smooth at all, but you know, we didn't give up. We kept moving.
Right. And it's terrifying, guys, because once you pack up everything, and if you're in the group that ships stuff over here, once you ship it off and get that done, you sort of get paranoid. Man, I got like 2 days left before I get out of here. Man, I got 2 hours before I get out of here. It was
nerve-wracking.
Anything can disrupt that, and you're paranoid and saying, man, just crossing your fingers, just let me get out of here. You know, so making that transition, getting out of there, or escaping, as I call it, I mean, it is hectic, and it is stressful. But you stay the course, you'll get out of there safely.
You said it's stressful, but you can still make it.
Getting out of there, you don't know exactly
what's going to happen. You know, there might be a death in the family. You know, finances might take a wrong turn. So there's always something to go wrong right up until you get on that plane and land on the continent. You just got to keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and don't let anything drop you off or push you off the course.
Somebody want to know about in the Gambia. Problem in the Gambia.
Purchasing land?
Yeah, he's saying it's land theft, a problem in the Gambia.
Well, I think it's problematic throughout the African continent, but we did run into a little mishap because we had a middleman involved in the transaction of us buying land. Now, the land that we're buying is directly from the owner. Now it is, but we had a middleman who's inflating the price, paying the owner one thing, and pocketing the difference from what he charged us. And so we you know, about to try to put him in jail, you know, dealing with that through the court right now. But right now we're dealing directly with the owner. And what they're doing is we bought a piece of land because as foreigners, you can only buy so much. And so every subsequent or additional purchase will be attached to what we got right now. So the land will just keep expanding and expanding and expanding until we say we got enough to do what we want to do.
This is a very question that I think so many people have been asking. So what made you go to Gambia opposed to other African countries? Why the Gambia instead of other African countries?
Well, during the 6 months of leadership, during the 6 months of research, I was looking at factors as well as leadership. And Zimbabwe was on my list, but the Honorable Robert Mugabe, you know, was up in age. And so I wasn't sure which way the country was going to turn once he got out of power because he was up in age. Now, like Makafoli. He was closer to my age. I like what he was doing in Tanzania, but they were kind of expensive. Then I looked at Ghana. The president was His Excellency Yahya Jammeh. He was close to my age, and he was saying some things that I was saying. Grow your own food, eat what you grow. You know, we don't need European assistance. We can do it on ourselves. And so that resonated with us as well as other Pan-Africans when we hear that type of language. And when you hear that type of language, you say, I want to go to that country right there. Now, when we came here, he lost power. And at that time, we was like, man, you know, maybe we should go to Ghana. Everybody else is going to Ghana. Maybe we should go to Ghana. But they kept saying, no, just stay. Let's wait and see what happens. So,
and everything was fine.
Yeah, everything was fine.
We didn't see no fighting, no nothing, none of that.
Right.
It was fine.
Yeah.
But I believe that right now, with Bag Juliet, you guys are making Gambia a hot cake right now. I feel like so many people want to move to Gambia. They're gonna wait. It's a Ghana or Gambia. So a lot of people are moving to Gambia. Like everyone asks me, is it Ghana or Gambia? I was like, hey, I don't know. I don't want to be biased because I'm from Ghana. If you ask me, I'll tell you come to Ghana. But yeah, a lot of people.
That's because you're there.
Yeah, exactly.
Both places are great. Both places are great, long as you're on the continent.
Anywhere
long as you're on the continent,
really.
Yeah, exactly. We've met a lot of people here in Gambia that started off in Tanzania.
Yes.
Some started off as Kenya, you know, but they wound up in Gambia. So, I mean, you know, long as we're on the continent, hey, 54 countries, pick yours.
This is amazing. Can you believe that? We got over 1,400 people watching us right now. Let me know if you have subscribed to the Bag YouTube channel, please. Okay, finally, I'm seeing the changes. Please, let's do this. Let's all do this. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, they can't come here and just talk like that and go away. We have to support. So by force, you know, it's by force. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, this is the link to the YouTube channel. I'm going to share the screen right now. I want to see you subscribing before we continue. Please hold on for us. Let them subscribe before we continue the show. Thank you. This is the link. Please, I have moderators. Can you help me put their link inside the chat for me? If you haven't subscribed to the channel, we have 4,417 people watching us right now. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. Please. Please.
Anybody can come.
I don't know. Should we answer this question?
What they're saying.
Who can get a hold for a rental home in Bonjour where we can get there when we get there? Let me say something now. Bonjour is the capital city of the Gambia, and it is the commercial capital, and there's not too much residential space in Bonjour, so you would have to find some place to stay in the outlying areas. Now, I mean, that's what we would recommend.
Many cities here, other than, you know, Bonjour is more of like a
the capital. It's the capital city, but it's a lot of commerce that goes there. So it's mostly flooded with commercial enterprises, but not too many places for residents.
Right.
I mean, there are some residential areas there, but they're on top of commercial buildings. So it's not like you could just get a home offset by itself. You'd have to kind of move on the outskirts of Banjul. But Gambia is so small, everything is basically within a 30-minute to hour drive unless you go upriver.
And it's very easy to get a rental home too.
Yeah.
Very
I believe
easy.
that. I believe that with 2 hours you can drive the entire Gambia.
I agree. I agree.
So,
It's that small.
Yes,
That's
I was blown away. The first time we arrived in Banjul, and we're supposed to go to Serakunda, and the guy is like, "Oh, just move. We go." Like within 30 minutes, we're in another city, Serakunda.
That's right. That's it.
Yep.
That's it. That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly
Please, we have 1,400 people watching us. Please make sure you like the video. Please make sure you like the video. The more you like the video, the more the video get more people to watch. Please don't forget to like the video. I've seen 1,004 people watching us right now. It's not matching the likes, please. It's not matching. You should like the video. Thank you. Somebody saying, how much USD is needed to make a permanent move to the continent? To the continent.
Okay.
Okay.
Now it depends on your budget. Now some people come over here and want to try to live the illusion lifestyle in the Gambia, which is basically, you know, brand new car, a nice apartment or a house, just all those things that are unnecessary. So if you come to the Gambia, or when you come to the Gambia, you kind of got to look at, there's a lot of waste that can be trimmed off the budget.
Exactly.
And so once you trim the budget, I think personally, you can survive in the Gambia off of anywhere from 500 to 1,000 a month. And that's still some savings in that. You know, just now, I think it's ridiculous to think that we can leave America and come here and just cut cold turkey. You know, that's not possible. You kind of got to phase into that and stuff. So, you know, when you come here, you know, you might not have, you know, conveniences like you did in America, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? At least you're safe.
Yeah, once you get here and learn it, then you can make your convenience.
Right.
You know?
And most of the food here, you know, once you get a little rental area or compound, you could start growing your own fruits and vegetables, or you could just go to the market and buy it from a person that's doing that and stuff. So
you eat a lot healthier.
Yeah, you eat a lot healthier. But again, it depends on your lifestyle and your willingness to trim that fat off the budget. And if you're bringing children, school-age children, or if you're coming as a single person or a married couple like us with children, it just depends on you. And our situation was, we came here as business people with children. And so that's why we needed anywhere from 500 to 1,000 or so dollars per month to make ends meet until we started developing other avenues of income.
They said, do not be excessive and materialistic in my
Well,
I
I really want this. I'm asking this question for myself. Recently, I did a video saying that don't move to Africa to look for a job, but rather move to Africa to create jobs for yourself, you know, because this is what I was thinking. So I don't know. You are living in Gambia right now. Do you think that when you are moving to Africa, you can come in here to look for a job, or you need to come and create jobs?
No, do not look for a job. Bring whatever you have.
Right.
It will work.
That's exactly right. Now,
yes.
But now this was indicated in my research prior to coming over. The average Gambian makes anywhere from $40 to $50 per month. And I don't think that us coming from America specifically want to leave America where we're making probably 5 to 10 or 20 times that amount and come to Gambia and earn $40 a month. So I don't think that's going to fly too much. And so what part of the things that we want to do out at BAG is develop and create jobs. So when we're coming in from the diaspora, there's a rental place for you to stay out there, and there's an opportunity to work and get substantially more money than what the typical pay rate is here. Now, that pay rate is not specifically for just us coming in from the diaspora, it's for the Gambians as well. We want to try to move the standard of living up some notches. You know, $40 a month, that's basically $1 a day. And you don't get paid on a weekly basis like we're accustomed to in America. You get paid that monthly. So you gotta get that $40, and it has to stretch 30 days until you get paid again.
And that's not good.
And we think that's ridiculous. And so what we do with people that work with us out at BAG, if some get paid weekly, some get paid daily, some get paid based on contracts. And this is substantially more than what the typical or average person makes in the Gambia.
And Gambians are hard workers.
And they're hard workers.
Very
hard workers. And if it wasn't for the setbacks, we would be established out there, and we would be having a full workforce out there on a daily basis and expanding. So don't come here looking for a job, create the job. Somebody said, can you ask about the cassava processing opportunities in the Gambia? Now, personally, she can't cook cassava right. So I just like eating the leaves. I like eating the leaves, which is plasa, and it's very delicious. But we haven't quite acquired the taste for the cassava because she can't.
Because once I cook it, it doesn't taste like when I go to the restaurant.
Right. And plus, you know, and plus it says it's poisonous. If you don't prepare it correctly, it's poisonous.
I don't know what I'm doing.
So that's scared us too.
Now with the leaves, I'm good with the leaves.
Yeah, we love the leaves. Yeah,
but
we love the leaves.
The cassava itself, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. So the cassava itself, I don't know if you've tried gari. I don't know if you have gari in the Gambia.
What is it called?
Gari.
Like gari.
Yes,
that's here in Gambia.
In Ghana, we call it gari. Yeah.
I think it's here, gari. What Haman had in the bag.
That we haven't ate yet.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes. That's right. There's a Ghana town here. I'm sorry. When we go to Black Acres, there's a Ghana town here.
And they sell it there.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We buy fish from them when we're coming back from Black Acres, and we buy that you said, the gari. Yes. Now we got it, but she hasn't prepared it yet.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, you can try that. Maybe the next time I'm coming to Gambia, I'll definitely buy you some, and then you can eat. It's very good. It's very good when it comes to like Ghana, Nigeria. That's a favorite dish in those countries. So yeah, I'll definitely. It's all over West Africa. I'm sure that you've never tried in Gambia, but I'll bring you some when I'm coming. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah. So feel free to ask your question. It's like, how is COVID-19 affecting the Gambia?
I'm gonna let her answer that one.
COVID, honestly, I haven't heard about it, but they say it's here. I haven't seen it. Right. It's not. I don't know. It's not even here really to me.
Now my perspective now, and some people say, "Oh, Rick is always out there in the left part." It's business as usual.
Yes.
It's business as usual, but you know, we gotta go through the theatrics of people saying, well, you know, don't cough on me and all this stuff, but it's business as usual. There is no social distancing here. You know, some restaurants are still open. You can go in and eat at them. I mean, it's business as usual.
Listen.
But you know, when the powers that be put out that scare tactic, you kind of gotta, you know, act accordingly if you want to play the game.
The Gambia is already behind, you know, in financial, you know, certain things, and they already say they have to make money. They have to eat. Right. They want to keep moving. Exactly. They don't want to be on pause. You know.
Right. There's a lot of protesting here now.
Yes.
Because the people are tired of the extensions of the scare tactic.
Yes.
And so, you know, it's, for example, it's like the guys that drive the galley-galleys here or the taxis. You know, most of the time people are on top and hanging out the back, but the government said that
only so many
you can only like put maybe 5 people in like a 30-passenger a van. And so these guys got families to feed. Yeah, they got families to feed and stuff. And so they're protesting saying, hey, I can't feed my family with just 5 passengers when the van is accommodating 30.
And much as gas, they gotta, they have to go
diesel.
so far and they have to spend so much on the gas.
Right.
So they actually closed down and didn't go to work Monday.
People were walking around.
You saw so many people just walking, they couldn't get in the vehicles. The taxis, they just stopped running.
They stopped running,
And then they came back, I believe, the next 2 days, they let them go out and do what they was, what they wanted to do, which is get the people.
Yeah. I've got close to a lot of Gambian men. I kissed them on the jaw, and hey, I'm still healthy.
Yes. I don't see any of that here. It's created COVID anyway.
Oh my goodness. We have 2,000 people watching us right now. 2,000 people, please, if you just joined us, make sure you go to the YouTube channel. Please, do I have moderators in here? My chat is so fast, like I can't even control it. It's so fast. Franklin, please help me out. Franklin, please help me out. Help me out. Put their link so that people can subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's very important. You have to subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's very, very important. They cannot just come in here, spend 1 hour of their time with us without us supporting them. We just have to support them. It's by force. You know how we do it. It's not like, oh, I don't want to. No, it's a must. It's a must. Yeah. So let's do this. I just don't want them to talk right now. But go to their YouTube channel. Please help me put the links in there. Please help me. Help me. Help me. We have 23.6 right now. By the time they leave here, they need to get 24. By the time they leave here, I'm checking. They need to get 24,000 people before they leave here. Okay, so thank you. Thank you. Please subscribe if you are new to their channel. If you haven't been there, just go and subscribe. Thank you so much. All right. You still need more questions? More questions? Okay. Feel free and ask your questions. They are here for us. Just feel free and ask. You're saying that, do you pay taxes in the Gambia?
Yes, every the end of the year you have to pay.
Yes, that's correct.
It's around the time when you redo your permanent residencies, your insurance, everything is at the end of the year around December the 31st. And it's not much.
Now, are you asking specifically, are we paying taxes in the Gambia? Or is America taxing us too?
That's a question from someone asking, do you pay taxes in the Gambia?
Yeah, we do pay taxes in the Gambia, and we also pay taxes in America. Because for the privilege of being an American citizen, wherever you go and set up a business, they want a chunk of your money. So we're paying taxes in the Gambia as well as in America.
Wow. Okay. Feel free. How often does it rain in the Gambia? Okay.
Is it rain?
Yes.
It starts in June all the way to October.
And this is rainy season.
Rainy season. The heavy rain is mainly July and August.
Right.
And it slows down in September. October, you don't really see that much. Maybe a little mist. That's it.
And guys, if you ever come to the Gambia, if you have not visited Black Acres of the Gambia, you ain't been to Gambia.
Okay. We got more questions coming up. What am I asking about? Oh, I lost the question. I lost it.
The best place to buy farmland anywhere in the Gambia.
Anywhere now. They say it's cheaper upriver, up north, and that's where they tried to steer us to go to set up Black Acres of the Gambia.
Yes.
Upper river region. And the reason why we didn't go was this person said you should stay in the West Coast region, which where we are, because of the close proximity to the port and the airport. So you're closer to getting stuff in and out versus going upriver where you got to get the barge and cross the water and go up. So we follow some advice of a person that says stay close and accessible to the airport. And so that's where we are. That's farmland.
This is somebody's question saying, ask about the key challenges they face in the Gambia. The key challenges.
I think the
we've answered that already. I think you've answered, yeah.
Well, I can elaborate again. I think the challenges in the Gambia is what you perceive. Now, a lot of stuff is meant to frustrate you and to delay you, because if we start flooding in here and develop the continent, the whole world has to change. Yes. So there are people or agents out there that want to make it difficult for us, where we have challenges and say, man, this ain't gonna work.
Which is the convenience.
Right, and we're gonna head back to the UK and suffer the abuse or suffer the stuff in America, because America's a dump. And you know, you don't have to go through that.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So you're gonna have those challenges, but you don't have to tolerate that. You know what I'm saying?
Once you get in here and bring what you have to the motherland, what you can offer to people, you can change that.
And that'll eliminate the challenges, because again, the challenges are perceived. One person's challenge is another person's opportunity. Now, one of the challenges I saw was, man, nothing's made in the Gambia.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I said, opportunity, let's start making this in the Gambia. You see what I'm saying? So a challenge, one person's challenge is another person's opportunity.
Do you feel welcome in Africa?
I feel more welcome in Africa than I did in America.
Of the 50-some years we were there.
Exactly right.
Yes, we do.
I can go up to any police and say, Salam alaikum, or how are you doing? And he'll greet me. I do that in America, I'm liable to get shot. So
wow.
I honestly feel welcome here in the Gambia.
At 2 o'clock here every day, you can walk on the street and you will be invited to dinner somewhere in the Gambia.
Right.
You would not be invited to, unless it's a relative in America, but your neighbors anywhere in America, especially if it's the others, they're not going to invite you into their house for dinner.
Right.
Not at all. But Gambia, every day you at least got about 10 people grabbing you to say, come eat with me.
Right. And
yes, we feel welcome.
Right. And in America now, I coach youth sports. One time, a person whose daughter and my daughter played on the same team called the police on me because he felt I was cheering too loud.
Yes. It's crazy,
yeah,
but
it's
it
crazy.
happened.
It's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was cheering too loud. He called the police on me. Yeah. I couldn't say, yay, go, guys, go. Hey, he felt that violated him.
We was cheering too loud because I believe his daughter didn't like the way we was cheering for the other team and not cheering for them.
So we feel welcome here in the Gambia.
I think I'm trying. Please, I don't want to offend anybody here, but please try and ask more. I don't know the word to use. Like the questions should be more intellectual, you know, because some of the questions that I feel like is just like too raw. Please, I don't want to offend anybody, but please make sure, like, because they don't have enough time in here, but please try and ask questions that when people come in here, they will still find the video there and it's going to be more useful, because some of the questions that you guys are asking, I mean, we've already answered, and you're coming back to ask the same questions again. Please, and let's be respectful in the chat room. Thank you. I wanted to know, there's somebody saying that how much did it cost you to ship your vehicles to Gambia?
Okay. It's two ways to ship vehicles here. Roll, you can roll it on a boat and then they'll roll it off when it gets to the destination of Gambia. Or the other way, which I think is a little bit more economical, is you can pack them inside of a 40-foot tray container. So it's more beneficial to pack one or two or however many you can squeeze in a 40-foot container.
I've seen 4 in there.
And ship that whole container over for about $5 grand. But then you gotta pay custom fees to get it out of the port. But honestly, you can ship 5 vehicles over here within a 40-foot container, but you got to pay the charges to get them out of the port. So that price,
you're probably looking at least between 4 to maybe 5,000
to ship that container.
And probably another 1,500 once you get here into the Gambia.
Right.
To pick up.
Right. And I think it's more beneficial to ship a vehicle over here than to buy it here, because here most vehicles are secondhand and the price is doubled what you would pay in America.
Yeah, it could be a 1994, whatever.
You're still gonna pay.
Once if you buy that car here off the lot here, it's probably gonna run you about 8,000.
About 8,000
American dollars.
And make sure if you send a vehicle, it's a 4-wheel drive vehicle, because the roads, you know, are they're not all black topped or tarred or hard topped. So a lot of the roads are dirt roads. So make sure it's a 4-wheel drive vehicle or all-wheel drive.
Yeah, that's okay. Please, I've seen. I really want us to support the Bach family. Like, I really want us to do this. I know this video is gonna be there. People will come and watch it. If you are just watching this video for the first time, or if you are just seeing their faces for the first time, they have a YouTube channel in the Gambia. So please, do me a favor. I'm gonna say this over and over again till they leave here. Please do me a favor. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you go to the YouTube channel and subscribe and support them. It's very important, because we need to support our own. That's where the Black lives really matters, when you start supporting Black businesses. Yeah. Let's continue. Okay. Someone is saying more questions. Okay. Do I have more questions in here? Car business in the Gambia. I sold a Gambian friend, a Mercedes. Okay. That's what somebody is saying. I'm a subscriber.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, fam. After your experiences, can you please advise how one can avoid getting ripped off by shoddy construction companies? How can someone prevent?
Now, with that, when you come to the Gambia, and I'm pretty sure it's this way throughout the continent, because on our channel, people are giving us feedback where they are, and the consensus is it happens throughout the country, throughout the continent. And so what we did was, when we first came over here, we didn't know anybody. And so we would see some people that had made our acquaintance, and we said, hey, by the way, do you know somebody that can build houses? And in the Gambia, I'm not sure if it's in Ghana like this or wherever, everybody can build a house. Now, can they build the correct house? Remains to be seen. But they were saying, yeah, I can build a house. And once you give them the contract and start observing them, you'll soon realize this guy don't have a clue what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So you can pay a lot more. You can pay a lot more and go to reputable companies where
they're gonna be the same. They're gonna be the big guys are gonna go get the ones that the small ones.
They're the middleman. You got to go through the middleman if you don't want to get ripped off. So you're gonna catch it at either end. At either end.
So you learn as you go.
Learn as you go. Exactly right.
That's one of the part of being inconvenienced here. So it's there.
Exactly right. You want to answer that one, sweet mama? How did you assimilate in the Gambian culture? You know, because when we first came, she wanted to leave me.
I didn't want to leave you per se.
Okay. All right.
I just, it was different here. The culture. No, I haven't learned the language yet. I mean, I know a little bit small stuff. You know how the basic. If I want to go to the market or something, I know how to say how much certain things in the language. I don't know. I mean, it was hard, but
Yeah, but I want to ask her now. How do you deal with Gambia being a male-dominated culture? Because there's a lot of friction. Because sweet juicy mama don't take mess off nobody.
Yeah,
not even me.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of male don't like talking with me. I don't care, but I'm gonna say what I have to say. If I need to ask you something, if you don't want to ask, that's fine. I'll go to the next person. you're not going to stop me from doing what I need to do.
Yeah.
And that's, you do see that a lot over here when, you know, a woman like myself, like I speak up. A lot of male here don't like that. But again, I don't have to deal with you. I go to the next person.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So next question is that, what is the solar energy industry like in the Gambia?
Okay, now, right now, we're renting a compound and the lights are flickering. So there are energy shortages in the country. And what we did to alleviate that was we went out and bought a diesel generator. So sometimes when the lights go off, we'll go out and flick on the generator.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when we move out to land, it's totally opposite. When we were back in America, in 2008, we bought some solar panels. So when we move out the bag, we'll be on the solar panel energy system with generators as a backup. Mm-hmm. And we might even try some wind turbines because it's very windy out there being right off the river and stuff. So again, the solar panel industry does exist here, but a lot of them are used, and the Chinese are selling brand new solar panels.
It's really gotten better though. When we first got here, we used to experience the lights being off 2 days at a time.
Right.
I mean, the lights don't go out as much as it used to.
Exactly.
I mean, it really changed.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know that Gambia is starting to change
Improve.
for the, you know, for the better.
That's right. Development coming in.
Yes.
Okay, let me pick another question saying, they're showing example of how to do it. Okay, some people are commending you for the good work.
Thank you, John. Now, what we try to do in a nutshell, guys, is I'm a follower of the Honorable Marcus Garvey. Now, when Marcus Garvey was alive in America, he kept saying, let's separate and go back to Africa and let's develop and be in charge of our destiny. Now, I've inserted myself into that scenario and said, okay, let's write the sequel to that. Mm-hmm. This couple did follow your advice and make it to the African continent, and we're going to implement what you were saying. If you had a transportation company, we're going to have a transportation company. Mm-hmm. If you built schools, we're going to build schools. If you had stores and groceries stores, we're going to do that. If you make black dolls for beautiful black girls to play with, we're going to do that. So we are inserting ourselves into that picture as the sequel. But now we have people like Woodamaya to support us. We have YouTube, mm-hmm. we have Facebook, and we have things of that sort until they shut it down. But it's too late because the word is out.
Yes.
You understand?
And nothing they can do.
The sequel's already started.
All right. You know, this is a question, like, I don't know if you've answered already. It said like how you survive financially in the Gambia without any residual income. This is something that somebody wants to know.
Yes.
This answer.
When we left America, when we came to the Gambia, like I said, we were business owners. So we had a lot of equipment, pressure washers, generators, trailers, and things of that sort. And when times got hard, we start selling that stuff off left and right.
Especially stuff you don't need.
Gym shoes, clothes. You know, when we got here, we ran into some financial difficulties. So I went from like maybe 240 pounds to like maybe 190, mm-hmm. and she lost weight. And so, you know, we trimmed our budget and had to go through some stuff, but we survived. Mm-hmm. And now we've started our YouTube channel, and that income is coming in like crazy. And we're almost as rich as Woodamaya. I'm still trying to buy my mom a car.
You already got in the bag.
You
already got in the bag. Yeah, you already get in the bag. Bag is already getting in the bag.
Wow. Wow.
Please do me a favor and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You gotta support them because this information that they are sharing for free is something that you need to pay for. Like I
No,
said,
baby.
it's something that you
How do
need
we
to pay
invest in you?
attention and everything. So please do me a favor. Please subscribe to the channel, please. Okay, I've seen extra
Yes.
100 people just join. Please just do me a favor. Go to their YouTube channel. Please, can you help me put the link to their YouTube channel so that you all will subscribe and support them?
I know.
Okay. I think so many questions now. Hold on, you all should hold on. Let me just pick one by one. My Wi-Fi is not strong. Anyone who talks about my Wi-Fi, I'm not gonna answer. I know my Wi-Fi is not strong. Don't worry about it. I just changed my location. You know?
His Wi-Fi is not strong.
My Wi-Fi is
that's
not
fine.
strong, and I know
Yeah.
people are gonna talk about my Wi-Fi. I'm not even gonna answer. I'm not gonna answer
Okay.
that.
Good job.
Yeah. Oh man, so many questions. I don't know which one to pick, but just hold on. Hold on for me. Oh my goodness, it's the chat is so fast. Okay. Can you live well under $700 rent near a beach, and how are the women? Lol.
Ooh, that's too much right
Yeah,
there.
that's too much.
That's too much.
That's too much now. The house that we're staying in right now is a mansion.
Yeah.
This is a mansion in America. And initially the rent was $300 per month. And how many is it? Like 7 bedrooms?
Was actually 5
baths?
inside this house. We have a
You know-
another house
you know-
behind us.
This
This
is
is huge
what
house.
I've been telling them. This is what I've been telling them. With little amount of money, you can live like a king in Africa. But they don't believe me.
Yes.
They don't believe me. They think I'm lying to them. You can live like a
no.
king.
With $700 a month, you got a house, a
Oh, that's a lot of money.
taxi
That's
driver.
a lot of money.
Yes.
I've been telling them, but people don't believe me, and I'm so glad that you're saying it. I'm
That's
so
very
glad.
true.
You know,
It's very
bag
true.
is in the bag, so definitely he knows what is in the bag. You know, like you need to bring just a little.
How are
Just
the
small
women?
moment.
Huh? What do you mean?
Huh? What
No,
do you mean?
don't.
How are the women?
How
Women.
long did they
The
anticipate?
women in Gambia are very hard-working women.
Very hardworking women.
Yes.
They
Yeah,
are.
very hardworking women. But if you want the best
Yes.
women,
Very hardworking.
you have to go
Yeah.
to maybe
More should be
somebody-
empowered.
How long
Now,
did they-
how long will it take to complete bag? We get asked this question quite a bit. Now, I would not see the completion of bag during my lifetime, if that answers your question, because it will continue.
on and on and on.
Once we complete one phase, we're moving to another phase. And so I would not see the completion during my lifetime. It'll just complete phase after phase after phase after phase, because part of the phase is expanding this concept into Ghana.
Mhm.
We can't call it bag because of Ghana, but we'll figure out something.
You're planning to come to Ghana?
Yes, we're gonna expand this concept across West Africa, headed toward East Africa.
Yes.
Isn't that what Marcus Garvey tried to do? We're writing the sequel to that.
So that's so cool. I can't wait to see you complete the bag. I'm also waiting for it. Let me just check it out. So many questions. They are leaving a great legacy for sure. They're really leaving a great legacy behind. Let me more questions. More questions. Just feel free to ask your question. They are here for us. Just feel free to ask your question. Feel free to ask your question. Okay, so we got over 1,900 people, almost 2,000 people watching us right now. So feel free to like the video, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to go subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's very, very important.
Thank you.
The Bag family is an inspiration to me and my family of 4. Keep on expanding. Bag,
Thank
you.
how many children do you have in the Gambia right now?
We have 4 here.
The 4 youngest.
4 youngest.
Right. And
All together we have 3, but our 3 oldest are still in the States.
and they're phasing their way into Gambia slowly as they get beat up in America.
Okay. Tell them that maybe I want to host all of them. I want to host all of them together on the show. Are they comfortable with that?
We'll
With
let
the
them
four
know.
young ones?
All of them, all of them. We love to have the young experience. I mean, they are young Africans, so I just want to know how the experience like, because I mean, people in here right now might be your age mates, but we need that young people. I need to have that young conversation, because right now I'm
Right.
kind of limited. Right now, you have no idea. I'm so limited. I have to be so respectful. I mean, talk in a way that, but when you meet the young people, the conversation might change. So I mean,
Right.
just
Okay.
be okay with
I'm
that.
sure they
And,
have a lot to offer for you.
And we'll
Exactly.
coordinate that.
Exactly.
Okay.
You're saying, when I come there, how do I get in touch with you all to participate in bag? If somebody
How do we get that?
if somebody want to get in touch,
Okay. Like you said, subscribe to the page and
thank you.
communicate through us through the page. You'll get our email,
Mhm.
and you could just let us know when you're coming to the Gambia, and we'll coordinate getting together if we don't meet you at the airport.
Perfect. Perfect. So I think the subscribers are increasing right now. Thank you so much for subscribing. I've seen 23.7. We can do this. We can do this. Definitely we can get them to 24,000 tonight. I believe in you all. Please don't disappoint me. You guys, you shouldn't disappoint me. You shouldn't disappoint me. We've already added 200 people. Please don't disappoint me. Do me a, you know me. Don't do this to your boy. Don't do this to your boy. This one is saying, how much did you spend for your utilities at the end of the month?
I'm gonna let she handle she's the financial officer of the family. I'm gonna let her explain how much she paid.
Utilities, I think the electric is about what? I don't know. Maybe 5,000-6,000 Dalasi a month. That's roughly about $100 a
Right.
month.
Mm-hmm.
You probably can go cheaper. I'd like to put it on there so I don't have to, run out at any time. But
Right.
normally it's about no more than 5,000 within that month for the electricity.
Mm-hmm.
We don't pay water. We don't pay water bill.
We got borehole.
We got the borehole. We have the cooking thing that's like
The patrol gas.
Yeah, it's like $750, I believe, $750 Dalasi for the tank,
weeks.
and that's about what?
Every 3 weeks or a month.
Yeah, that's every three weeks, and we have now we have 3 canisters, so we don't run out because we do have the kids here.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes it's about maybe about $21
Mm-hmm.
for the month,
Right.
which we probably won't even go through because half of the time the children are gone. They don't eat as much like they used to.
That's
Again,
right.
they eat a lot of veggies and healthy stuff, or outside eating at somebody else's house. So
Right.
that's it. We don't really pay electricity like we did in America. In America, we were spending like what?
$500 a month on electricity.
That was just the electric bill. 500, and don't tell me about the summertime.
Right.
Shoot, sometimes it got up to $700 a month.
Right. And we're not wasteful, guys. In America, we did run the AC,
Mhm.
but over here, we rarely run the AC. We run ceiling fans or oscillating fans. And the only time we run the AC is when we're being hosted by people like Woodmeyer. We don't want him to overheat.
It's raining now. It's raining. So basically, I don't need the AC.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Gambia, for me, when I came to Gambia, I realized that Gambia is actually a cheap country to live in. Like, cost of living in the Gambia is way too cheap than even in Ghana. You see, so that's why I'm saying that if you really want to establish something, I mean, Gambia will be the best destination. But don't forget Ghana. But Ghana is going to be a little more expensive than the Gambia. So you think about it, and the country that you want to go to. If you want to come enjoy yourself in Ghana, feel free. We're always here to accept you. But if you want to go to the Gambia, you might meet Bag family. You can also meet Juliet. Will also be there. They're going to take you around, and you're going to feel at home. Don't worry about that. So I think, okay, so people have been asking about internet. I just want to know, how is the internet situation like in the Gambia?
How's the what? The education?
The internet, The internet.
Oh, the
The
internet
Wi-Fi
is adequate.
Yes.
It's adequate. I mean, we have our challenges where you have problems with connections, but it's adequate. I mean,
It's a little bit more expensive
yes,
than America,
it
though.
is. Yeah, it is.
But it's good. I mean, it's not bad.
That's right. It's adequate. That's that's how I would describe it. It's adequate. You can do what you need to do on it. You just need to have patience. Right?
Yeah.
You just
a lot of
need to
patience.
have patience.
What am I? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Before I forget this, man, would you please say hello to Trudy for me?
I will. Don't worry. I'll
Okay.
do that for you. I'll do that
Okay,
for
then.
you.
All right.
She was the one on the phone when you called, so that's why I told you give me 5 minutes.
Okay.
That's why I said give me 5 minutes. Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right, then.
What about people want to know about the healthcare and the hospital? What about the healthcare system in the Gambia?
Okay. Now there is healthcare, and there are hospitals in the Gambia. More specifically, private clinics. So if you have like some little medium to low healthcare issues, you'll do fine. Now, as far as major healthcare concerns, I'm not quite sure about that because it doesn't apply to us. But we've been to places where there are hospitals and you see people coming in and out, and their healthcare concerns are being addressed.
And if you want to just go to the doctor for a basic checkup, you're not going to spend no more than $20.
Very true.
$20.
Very true. Medication is super inexpensive.
Yes, very inexpensive. Considering if you have, like, let's say you have blood pressure, high blood pressure, you use the medicine. Like in America, you're probably going to spend $100 to $200 for that medication there. Over here, you're not going to spend no more than what $12. That's about it.
Yeah.
Same medicine.
Same medication,
but $12.
Message. That's a message.
Wow. I feel like I need to move to the Gambia. Yeah.
It's the place.
Please feel free to ask your questions. Just feel free to ask your questions. And hospitality industry, I think we've answered that already.
Now, one thing about our YouTube channel is we try to cover every aspect that you can remotely think of, even dumping your trash. Because prior to coming over here, I had all these questions. I was like, how does this happen? How does this happen? Nobody was covering it. And so as we're over here, we make videos, we're like, what else what could somebody possibly want to know about coming to the Gambia that we haven't discussed already? So we try to cover every aspect human possible, with the exception of washing your underwear.
Wow. Loving that shed, Watermaya. The shed is called Watermaya. My sister just sold it for me. The name of this shed is called Watermaya. So maybe if you want to get one, you can get one for my sister. I don't know. I think she left. But anyway, that's my sister's shed. The name of this shed is called Watermaya. So
nice shirt.
Thank you. This one is saying so many questions. Maybe we do a part 2. Yeah, we'll do a part 2. Don't worry. Now I have in touch with the Back family. I would definitely bring them all the time. Anytime that I have the chance, I'll definitely bring them here again. Today is an awesome show. I've seen we got over 1,935 people watching us right now. I just want to say thank you so much for being here. If you haven't liked the video, please like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the Black Eagles of the Gambia, please do so right now as soon as possible. I'm still seeing 23.7. We can do better. Because you guys cannot tell me that all the 1,900 people have already subscribed. Okay. So many questions, man. What is the ideal amount of money one should arrive with? Okay. You see the question? I think did you answer? You answered the question like this, yeah?
Yes, but now if bag is fully set up, and you are looking to budget for at least 10 years, if BAG is set up where we could accommodate you, 10 grand will get you 2 years.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. We want to make a smooth transition. Again, we're writing a sequel to what Marcus Garvey espoused during his life. And we want to set up facilities where you can come there and stay as long as you want to, and have some adequate income so you don't burn up your savings. So if by chance you say, well, you know, Gambia is too small for me, I want to go out there and kind of rub elbows and hang out with Woodamaya, I want to go to Ghana, you're at least on the continent and you're earning some income. So when you make the transition from Gambia to Ghana to hang out with the cool Woodamaya, it's an easy transition.
Yeah. It's so funny.
Okay.
You know, let's just, you know, this one is how is the real estate industry in the Gambia? Is it a good investment?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. You have to come now because good opportunities don't last forever. And we got everybody in the Gambia buying up land that don't look like us. You know what I'm saying? And so I would say, guys, hey, come now, get here now. Get here now, guys, because everywhere we look, we see Chinese, Europeans,
and
you
they're
know,
building
and they're everywhere, and they're buying it up and just putting a fence around it, just sitting on it. And so when somebody like us kind of come in and they decide that they want to sell it, they're going to sell it for 5 times the value they paid for it. So come on over here, get your parcel of land, guys.
Set it up and rent,
and
whatever
do
you
your
want to
thing.
do. Yes.
And I always tell people about my vision at Black Acres of the Gambia. Try to get as close to us as possible, because when you see the things that we're doing out there, people are going to need places to stay because we can't accommodate everybody. So if you can get close to us, you can have your little room, you can generate some income, business opportunity.
Wow. So I would love to move to the Gambia too. I'm a Ghanaian and a chef. What is the restaurant business doing the most? Okay. Restaurant business in the Gambia?
Now, hold on now. They're Ghanesian, and they want to move to the Gambia?
From Ghana. It's from Ghana.
And he wants to move to the Gambia?
Yeah.
What's the restaurant business doing?
Well, let's partnership and find out, because I'm growing snails.
Okay. I just wanna run up the show. Let's run up because they've been here for 1 hour 30 minutes. So I just wanna let them go because I wanna have them back again. But next time when they're coming in here, you have to pay for it. You guys have to pay for it. They will not come just like that, because I told you guys let get them 24,000. Maybe you guys want to make it happen in the morning, but I will definitely go and check their channel up in the morning, because right now it's 23.7. Yeah, in the morning back, I'll come back again to refresh the channel to see whether we're gonna hit 24,000 tomorrow. It's a must. I know my people never disappoint. So tomorrow morning, I'll come back again to check your channel. If you don't hit 24,000, we're gonna have another live stream tomorrow. It's a must. I promise you that. I promise you that. So please, cost of land, please. Any ideas? Oh my God. Just the last question. Cost of land. Just the last question, and we wrap up.
I'm gonna let you answer that one, sweet mama.
It all depends on what the area, the cost of land.
Right.
It could be, let's say, in the
city area.
Yes, it's a lot more.
A lot more, the big city.
A 25 by 25 roughly could cost you between 200 to maybe 300,000 Dalasi. That's about what?
2 to 5,000 US dollars.
And that can be roughly in the city somewhere, and in the the C4 area,
the rural area.
Yes, it can be cheaper, a lot cheaper there.
It's just so many variables involved, guys. You can't give a concrete answer.
And it all depends on who you know, where you're buying it from.
Exactly. And you don't have to pay it all at one time. If you got any kind of negotiating skills or communicating skills, you can say, hey, I can only afford this much right now, and I'll pay you so much over a period of time. They'll take that deal, guys. Cash is king in the Gambia, and I believe specifically the world. If you got some cash, you're in a much better bargaining position than if you don't have cash. So if you come in here and you start waving that cash, hey, you'll get a good deal.
Yes, it's very cheap. It's not expensive.
Exactly.
Bag, before I let you go, your final message to the people watching us right now.
All right, guys, I just want to say, hey, we love you. We appreciate this opportunity that Woodard Meyer's given us to come here and talk with you. And if you ever come into the Gambia, please look us up. And we'll try to show you some hospitality that you've never seen before. And you get to help us write the sequel to Marcus Garvey's plan. You got anything, sweet mama?
Thank you, Walter Meyer, for having us on the show.
Right.
And for all your subscribers, thank you for going to support us. We just want to thank you very much, baby.
Exactly right. Much love. Much love.
Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate. And if tomorrow we don't get 24,000, I will invite you back so that I'll get 24,000 tomorrow.
We will get there.
Yeah, we're going to get there.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you. Now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Okay.
I want to say thank you to each and everyone who tuned in today. Pamoja Milele. Can you just like the live stream and give me this emoji before I log out? Pamoja Milele. You know, Vanessa, I replied your email. If you can check it out and then just respond to me as soon as possible. Somebody saying like, yo, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time. We're going to do more of this. Basically, Sundays, but if you haven't subscribed to their channel, please support the channel. This is how it is, man. You gotta support. You know, this is Black Lives Matter. This is where your subscribe needs to matter, you know. So support everybody in here. For me, I'm trying my best to use this platform to support anyone. So far as the message is the same, I don't mind. If the message is the same, I don't mind bringing you in here. I'm so tired, you know, like I'm very, very tired, but I had to do this. And I just want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate your time. Please make sure you like the video before I log out. If you haven't liked the video, just give me this emoji. Let me see the shirt you're wearing. Please, thank you. Let me advertise my sister's shirt. This shirt is called Wadamaya, made by my sister. Yeah. This shirt is called Wadamaya, made by my sister. Please purchase one from my sister's Instagram. Oh my God, I don't even know her Instagram account. I don't even know my sister's Instagram account. Because fashion line. Yeah. Because fashion line. Yeah, so that's my sister's Instagram account, Instagram handle. Please make sure you check it out if you really want to buy one of this shirt. It was made by my sister. It's called Wadamaya. Yeah, that's why I have to wear it today. It's beautiful. Yeah, please go to her Instagram account. Just go and tell her that, hey, Wadamaya said I should buy one of this from you. Please, go support my sister's business. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. 1,700 people still here. God damn it. Wow. That's beautiful. I wish I can fool a little bit, man, but today I can't fool because of the show. Yo, like I miss being myself, you know. I miss acting naughty on camera. Like, yo, these days if I act naughty on camera, somebody will say, hey, what did you do? Like, oh my goodness. I miss those days, man. I really miss those days. But anyway, we would love to work with you. All right. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. I love you. Pamoja Milele. Just 20 minutes. Okay, I can be here for just 5 minutes. Just let's talk. Yeah, 5 minutes. I'm just gonna be here for 5 minutes. Just ask me any question. I love being myself, man. I love just acting naughty. But these days I can't. If I mistakenly say something, oh my goodness, like the following day, my DM will be crazy. Yo, young man, comport yourself. Young man, respect yourself. Young man, what do you have to do this? Young man, young man, young man. Don't forget I'm a young man. A crazy young man, yeah. A crazy, naughty young man. But anyway, you better call me straight back. Oh, I love you. Thanks for being here. I don't know what to say, but I just want to say I love you. What the heck? What the fuck? What the heck? What the heck? The heck? Yo, bro, you don't have to let it go like that, man. You gotta support. Master, shut up on bro. Just try and do something, bro. Shit, man, this is crazy. Yeah, I gotta go. What the heck? Oh my god. Yo. Yeah, somebody brought his girlfriend in here and the father came here. Can you believe it? Oh my god. And it's crazy, you guys. Let me share what is happening to you here. So, like, there's a guy who lives downstairs, and then he brought his girlfriend. Oh my god! He brought his girlfriend, and the father came to pick the girl, man. Like, it's crazy. Seriously, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But anyway, yo, I gotta go. Just yeah. African homes, you can't have boyfriends like that too. In an African home, even my mom still doesn't know that I have a girlfriend. Hey, I hope my mom is not watching this. Hey. Jesus, what if my mom is watching? Oh, Jesus, I'm dead. Jesus, I'm yeah. Hey, I need to delete this video. If my mom sees this, I'm dead. Yeah. Man, you see, in an African home, you can't have a girlfriend like that. Though. This is how it is, man. That's an African father. The girl came to see the boyfriend, and the father came in here. Man, the beatings is on another level, man. So this is in African homes, no boyfriend. So those of you who want to move to Africa, don't come with your boyfriends. So please don't come with your boyfriends. Like, you just have to stay safe. I'm advising you. If you come with your boyfriend, like, your mother might slap you. Like my mom, I'm a virgin. See, I'm a virgin, you know. I know my mom is watching this video, so I just want to tell my mom, like, I'm a virgin. And thank you so much, mom, for believing in your son, your virgin son. I know you're so proud of me.